Hello, Miss Starlights and Dark Stars. I'm Mimi Ashtroth, and welcome to my channel. I'm not gonna lie, I never thought I was gonna ever do this, but this is a Q&A special, so I figure why not? This is a special occasion. So let's dive into the first question. First question, HarleyQuinn3591 asks, "Hi, how are you doing, Mimi?" I'm super, thanks for asking. No, but for real, I've been doing alright. I've just been busy with work. It kind of like takes up a lot of my free time. So it does have ups and downs, but it is very rewarding, and like I couldn't be happier. Next question. Something About Dolls asks, is it possible that you will ever bring back one of your old series or start a new one? In all honesty, I would love to. However, I don't have the time, unfortunately. Like, I would love to create a new doll series, or even like maybe remake one of my first stop motion series, but it just depends on the free time I have in between everything. I've been slowly writing a mini book series called The Apple of My Eye, and it's about, well, to put it this way, once upon a time where she lacked the ebony hair, she was labeled a disappointment by many, and soon enough, everything was taken from her, her promised happily ever after. I'd give her the happiness she deserves, but I'm destined to be alone. Kyle would rather cuddle up in a good book than to deal with reality knocking at his door. So late one night, he wakes up to find Apple White, daughter of Snow White, trying to wake him with a kiss. Confused, Kyle tries to help Apple find her way back to Ever After High, only to find himself trapped within her world. In order to find his way back, he tries to take on a new identity as the Elven King to fit into the fairy tale land without being suspected that he's actually an outsider. With tensions drawing high and feelings being caught, could Kyle find himself going back to the life he had once known? If I ever do create a new stop motion series, it would be about the Apple of My Eye. However, it is a little hard to find voice actors, especially the male ones. But like I said before, I honestly would do a stop motion series. It's completely not out of the question yet. The next question they ask is, what or who inspired you to stop making doll stop motions? I was inspired by Kiki Cream and Catch Lisa Kitty. I had all these ideas for stories, but I didn't know how to bring them to life. So it wasn't until I stumbled upon Kiki Cream's Beastly and the Beauty series, and that's what inspired me to create my own stop motions. The next question they ask is, are you self-taught in stop motion? I guess I am. I had stumbled upon one of Kiki Cream's early tutorial videos about how to get started with stop motion, and that helped me get my feet into my own stop motion journey. I know a few years back, I came across The Most Popular Girls in School, and that really pushed me to sharpen my stop motion skills. In fact, that's how I learned how to create the splash water effect from the videos you see in Soap Retold and the UniFi stop motion music videos. It was from one of their tutorials. All you really use is this regular kitchen plastic wrap. See? Another question they ask is, do you think your channel will continue for many more years? I sure do hope so. I mean, at least I plan to. Whenever I do plan to retire, I've already asked a dear friend of mine to pick up on Kyle and Apple's journey once I do plan to retire. Many of you may know the lovely Soaring Knight. Well, I've helped her create a custom Kyle doll, and I sent her an Apple doll so that way she would be able to take over when the time does come for me to move on. However, I do have a final stop motion video planned, and I do plan on creating it within the next year or so. That way I have it ready for in case I do plan to announce my retirement from stop motion. However, I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. The next question they ask is, have you ever felt like quitting? If so, what has kept you motivated to continue? If I'm going to be brutally honest, I feel like quitting all the time. There's times where I've created stuff where I feel like it's not good enough. Other times, I've been critiqued, especially lately, because there's people that are discovering these fandoms. They've been like gatekeeping them, saying like I should stick to canon. What am I doing, creating my own stuff? And it upsets me. And I get like the whole point of this stuff is like I make these videos for me. This is for my entertainment. Like I don't make canon stuff, obviously. Like obviously you can tell that this is just for fun. So it's just I originally created these for me. However, the fact that you Starlights, you Dark Stars have stumbled upon my videos and you actually enjoy them and look forward to the new videos that I make gives me the motivation I need to continue on. Besides, knowing that you guys enjoy watching my videos, what am I going to do with all these ideas stuck in my head? Okay, the next question is from La Chica Loca de la Caja Azul 3046. They ask, do Apple and Kyle have children in the future? I think it would be nice if they had 2 children, a boy and a girl. Have you been reading my notes? I will admit they do. However, that's like not till like later in the future. They have a boy and a girl, and they're twins. The girl has more of the father's personality, and the boy has obviously the mother's caring nature. I've been working on their names. I haven't fully decided like if these are actually going to be their names. I originally wanted Artemis and Apollo, but then I was like too cliche on the star name, so I was like, why not Raiden and Seren? Because Raiden means rain and lightning, Seren means star. But I haven't really gotten that deep into that. That's the only thing I have so far. The next question is from the Sunflower Girl. Any advice for people who want to start making stop motions? I would recommend, obviously, like, I think this is pretty much common knowledge now, to invest in and then if you're able to get a tripod, definitely get one of these, especially if you're going to be using your phone for stop motion as like a little clicker. So that way you're not touching your phone while you're creating your stop motions, and you don't have like this little shift effect in the middle of between each photos. You can also, with programs, I hear CapCut's really well, Power Director, Stop Motion Movie Studio. Like these are all like free different types of programs you can use to get your feet on the ground with stop motion. However, stop motions, I will tell you, they take time. If you don't like it the first time it comes out, do not be discouraged. It took me like a month to like get the basics done. So like just continue on, no matter how rough they look in the beginning. Just know eventually like everyone learns stop motion at their own pace. And to be honest, I didn't get I guess that good until like 2 years ago. And my stop motions are still far from perfect. So like everyone learns at their own pace, and you should really be proud of yourself at the fact that you want to start. Like I encourage you to do it. Like it's very rewarding. It is time consuming, but very rewarding. The next group of questions are from Caddy Studio 888. They ask, what inspires you to create your music videos, movies, anime, other music videos, or songs just stuck in your head? Well, let's just say I do a lot of daydreaming. When it comes to listening to music, I can literally like imagine a music video with the current song I'm listening to in my head. Like I guess it just like comes natural to me. Sometimes like if I'm like really like, okay, this will be the new song I use, I'll use what I've got so far. I'll write it down in like this little pin pad here. Like as you can see, I have some notes from like one of the TikTok videos I did, and then from when I did the Matryoshka video. Like I wrote down all of my notes and stuff from what I've witnessed, and then I'll take it from what I've imagined in my head to the actual music video sometimes if they have one, and kind of like combine the ideas together to make like the final first draft. As for movies and anime and stuff, they do inspire me too, but it's more like if I like a certain scene from a movie or a certain scene from an anime, I'll just recreate that in my own stop motion with like these characters or whatever characters fit it. Other times, I'll also use trending videos from TikTok and like kind of like do my own version with it. Like for example, the Run 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 video that I did a while back and I never finished. That was from TikTok, and yeah. The next video they ask is, do you use any animation techniques? Well, sometimes when a certain scene is kind of hard to animate, I'll animate it backwards. It helps a lot with like kissing scenes, hand holding scenes, because with the hand, also too with hand holdings, I'm kind of like guessing if I go the normal way, like they're just, bunching around, and I don't like that. But if I start backwards from where the end goal is to, slowly reversing back, and then when you play it back, it just comes together naturally. The next question they ask is, how many Monster High and Ever After High dolls do you have in your collection? In Ever After High, not including my customs, I have like maybe about 33 Ever After High dolls. For Monster High, it's a big estimate, but I would say maybe like 120 Monster High dolls, and they're all pretty much Gen 1. I have maybe like 2 or 3 Gen 3 and 1 maybe Gen 2, but like, it's been a while since I've like dove into my Monster High collection. It's there, it's just they're in my storage right now. The next question is from Dolls UniFi. They ask, what does this doll series mean to you? Also, did you make your customs? If so, what was best to do when creating them? It really means a lot. Like everything I put out, I try my best to do the stop motion, and that was my dog. Anyways, he's really enjoying his outside time right now. In all honesty, it really does mean a lot. Everything I put out there, I try my best to present the best stop motion that I'm capable of. For my customs, yes, I did create pretty much all my customs. My favorite one right here is my Chuya one. I'm really proud of him. I just like the way he came out. And what was best to do when creating them? Well, I make sure that you have like a good set of pliers to reroute, especially if you're rerouting with yarn, because yarn is a pain in the butt to reroute, and it would really hurt your hand. So pliers for sure. Next question is from Minaosa 8960. How many years to learn stop motion? Any ideas for stop motion about Frankie Jackson? Well, it took me about like a month to learn the basics of stop motion, but like, however, it does really take like time to improve your stop motion skills. Like I said before, I've only recently gotten better like 2 years ago, and I still feel like I can improve. There's always room to improve in stop motion. So I guess like how many years does it take? It just depends on yourself. As for Frankie Jackson, I do not have any plans for them. Don't get me wrong, I still love them. Like they're one of my favorite OTPs, since, the Hide and Shriek episode. But it's just, I fell out of love with Monster High. I guess that's why I don't really make that much Monster High content anymore. I still will here and there, but not as frequent as I do Ever After High. Last question is from Elaine-san 1999. Do you miss your first work, the Lost Princess series? Of course I do. Since I'm nearly done writing the Apple of My Eye series, I do plan on rewriting at least like the Lost Princess series. Back when I was still doing Echoes of Nobody, the voice actress for Duchess, Meredith, she really helped me get started on rewriting the Lost Princess series. She helped me with the world building, she helped me with the first few chapters, and like I am truly like grateful for that. However, I just never really had the time to like fully rewrite the whole Lost Princess series. So with that being said, like I do want to at least recreate a few of my favorite scenes that we've written through stop motion, and maybe a few stop motion music videos from it. I don't know, we'll see. But I don't know, it's just, I do want to rewrite it. It's just a matter of getting to it. So with that question, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. I hope I wasn't too awkward. I normally don't do this, but like I figured since like, you know, 10 years, I'm like, hey, like what the heck, like let's do this. So it would be incredibly rude to, you know, like 10 years, no face reveal, like come on. So with that being said, I want to give y'all all like a big thank you from the bottom of my heart. This journey has been like out of this world, and I'm so happy that I got to create like many amazing times with you all. Like it's really been like such an honor, and I'm really grateful for each and every single one of you guys that still continue to support my videos throughout the years and even now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!